Choke, no joke, Jiggy choke, no joke. Choke, no joke, Jiggy choke, no joke. We on. Let's go. Y'all ready? I'm ready. All right. If you're a Trump hater, you might want to leave right now. You might get pissed off, but you can stay as long as you're not disrespectful. My moderator, his squad, won't knock you out the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Young Yalla, Pretty Gangster, Keita G, Larry Green. You already know what it is. Bigger, what up? The shitter. You know, we about to get it started. Choke no joke. You already know. Let's go.
Choke no joke. Yeah, you know what choke no joke. You know what it is. Let's go. 2020, rich niggas, money funny. We got killer bees and I lost my honey. My little sex master, yeah, she was a distraction to my mathematics. Then Corona happened. The government capping on what's really happening. Rock Nation signing niggas that's out here ratting and chase the captain of the ship. Ain't this a bitch you keep inside and snitch? We lost Andre and Rich. Life's a bitch. Can't have a funeral no matter if you rich or poor. Overpopulated at morgues. Funeral homes, bodies all on the floor. No food in stores, no mean no more. These the last days if you never pray. Have faith or saw the illicit days. Yo, it's tough. When you see Puff out the hoodie with his baby mama hanging from a cross, you lost. Damn, you told the CEO on the gram he was a handsome man. That's sexual harassment in front of millions of fans. You made fat on his gram. Like
Know the truth, the hater.
Choices don't leave. Marry and Jesus. Self-pleasing, some sneak thievers. If we were kids, you call them flat leavers. They use you, don't need you. It's birth you, then see ya. Cross you, then be ya. Curve you and flee ya. Niggas wanna be you until they see you. They idolize you, like you in the case. Nigga, you normal, got punched in the face. In the A on stage, or any place. A nigga like me never retire like me. And don't even care if the church is the escape. Last real nigga alive amongst your face. Y'all big man, no frosting over my face. You can't come out. Epstein flight log is out. And tell us what that spirit cooking about. Head to head with a satanist and niggas in doubt. The power of the dark side block me out. That's why I'm black and get it in any sport trick. That's why you the non-factor. 6ix9ine keep acting like you ain't acting. You wasn't flagging in the court yapping. That tough guy on the gram was just blabbing. Nigga, you can't. I'm the king of New York. At y'all niggas, I'm laughing.
Milwaukee.
King of New York, choke no joke. We here now.
Shout out to everybody in the
You
chat.
know what it is.
Let's be what up.
Eden Wall, stand up.
The real Eden Wall, stand up. All right. Joke, no joke. Truth be told, all day, every day, even on your birthday, you know what it is. Ah, man, I forgot to let these Instagram heads know where we at and what we doing right about now. But I see we out here. And then Tasha's out here. You know what I'm saying? B Walls is out here. Yeah. Chill, quit with the conspiracy theories. No need for that to get alliances with the GOP. Speak for our we people. Don't give the left or the right no breaks of love. Listen, brother, no conspiracy theories. That's why we're here today. Let's look at the numbers. So, some of you may get a little pissed off, you know, but men lie, women lie, numbers don't. But the people who count the numbers do. Always remember that, all right? So, what I want to we're gonna go through two things here today, right? Now, I know we all getting pissed off. Let me let these Instagram fools know what's good. Um, damn. This thing always act up, man. Oh, let's see if they let me on Instagram. Y'all remember the other day they wouldn't let me go live? Let's see if they let me go live now. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if they let me go live. Checking the connection. You are now live. Okay. Instagram want to stop hating for today. Oh, Uber guy, we ain't ready to get into that. Good, thanks for the donation. Yeah, that's the other part where we getting into. But give me 1 second. I'm live on YouTube right now. It's the Grizzle. Come mess with your boy. Come mess with your mizzle. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. Let's see, so.
Meet Graham.
Play a little music real quick while I let Instagram know what's going on.
It's for Tupac.
Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. Show no joke. Let's go. Hi, we still riding, baby. Your Royce draw up the paperwork. You lucky Solange like me. Yeah. And I wanna make your wifey. I know a nigga wanna fight me. In the elevator wanna fight me. I do you like you do. Drag your ass up and down the aisle. You can only go and drop a bag. Cause you ain't half the man that I am. Still mad, you ugly, yeah, show. Still here hustling that studio. Your subliminals, they flow. Look, this whole cheer back afro.
All right, y'all. All right, already. What's good? What's good? All right, so yo, look, this what it is. All right. Now, as y'all can see, Trump filed some lawsuits. I think Michigan and another state declined them. Whatever. That's not even the point here. Instagram, I'm live on YouTube right now. Like I said, if you hate Trump and it boils your skin to hear information about him, then please leave. I don't want you to be upset. I don't want nobody to be upset with me. I love you all. I don't want to lose a friend just because I gave you the facts. You know what I'm saying? So please be my friend after I give you this information. I know some of you hate Trump and you should hate Biden as well because you're talking the race card. If you're talking the race card. But let's move on. Deer Park, that's good water. Can't wait to get in the gym today, this evening rather. But let's go. Let's see. All right. So what I want to do is, since Trump is disputing the voting going on, let's look at how the voting has been broken down. Like you see in these states, they're giving it to these states. But when we look at the state and we break down the state into counties and you look at the numbers, y'all tell me, is Trump bugging out or is something wrong? So Instagram, if you want to see this, y'all could go click the link in my bio and it'll bring you here to this show. But let's get into it, all my YouTubers, the choke new jokesters, the niggas with a brain, the people with a brain, the intelligent black and white and Latino and Mexicanas and the Colombianas and the Ecuadorianas. Everybody that rock with me, my people from Germany, Great Britain, London, Italy, Paris, all the intelligent ones all around the world. Let's look at this. All right, now check it. Here, once again, we have the map, right? United States. Now, as you can see, it is broken down. This is by states, right? So even, look, now they're trying to give where you see a shaded blue at, that's where they saying that potentially it could be Democratic. If it's shaded pink, then which means it's closer to red, then it means that it could be Republican. But until it's a solid color like this, then that's the projectly who won it, right? So right now, remember, Trump was winning Georgia, right? So now they trying to say Biden got ahead in Georgia, right? And they saying the polls is closed, right? But they saying that he's in there. And Trump is ahead in North Carolina, right? And even in Nevada, they trying to say, the Democrats are ahead, right? So now what I want y'all to do, right? If you're seeing this and you're looking at it, remember y'all, we're looking at it by the state. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to break it down by counties, right? Now, you remember, red is Republican. Red is all the people that voted for Trump. Blue is all the people that voted for Biden, all right? And if it's a light shade or of blue, like you see in Nevada on the screen, then that means that they're winning the most majority votes in that county, okay? Because we can go through this by counties. And I'm going to show you why Trump is upset, saying that they playing the game. And then we're going to get into the other thing after that, right? So even if you hate Trump, like I said, my moderators, as long as nobody is being disrespectful, cursing, and they for Biden, don't let them voice their opinion. Don't block nobody. As long as they as long as they ain't being disrespectful and they not using the vulgar language. If they speaking facts or what they feel is facts about Biden and Kamala, just let it go. Don't block them. Let everybody have their opinion as long as they not cursing and being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this to be no one-sided thing. I don't want people to feel like, oh, I'm pro-Trump. I'm just coming with facts and proof and receipts. So we ain't got to block nobody or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, as long as they not being disrespectful, y'all let them live. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put their comments up on the screen too. So all right. So now look, this is how we're gonna do this. We're gonna start right. We're gonna start with Washington, right? Right now. So they saying that Washington is they saying that the Democrats are winning Washington, right? Now, if we click on to Washington, right? Look at the county votes, right? Hold on. Right? Now this is the Hold on. This is the state of Washington, right? Now, look at the majority of it. You telling me that Trump didn't win Washington? You telling me Trump didn't win Washington? Look at it. Look at it. And I'm not capping for him. I'm just saying. There's look right here. All right. That's Biden votes. And Whatcom County, 82,463 people voted for Biden, 49,000 voted for Trump. In Skagit County, 23,000 people voted for Biden, 15,000 people voted for Trump. And Snohomish County, 245 people voted for Biden, 157,000 for Trump. In King County, 885,000 votes for Biden, 260 for Trump, right? Pierce County, 241 for Biden, 190 for Trump. Now I'm giving you all the counties that Biden won. Thurston County, 86,000 to Trump's 54,000. Pacific County, 6,000. That one's almost tied. 6,000 is up like it's a 116 count difference in Pacific County. Damn near tie, 116 votes, right? But as you can see, it's not, they still voting or they still counting, right? Until you see it solid like this and solid red, then you know that they finished the counts 100%. And Trump, you see, won 1,000 in Garfield County over Biden's 362. So let's go finish with Jefferson County. Biden got that, 15,000. Shout out to everybody in Washington, too, that voted. Washington State. And then you got Clalman County, where Biden won 21,000 to 19,000 in Trump, right? Now, look at the whole state. Now, Biden only got maybe a quarter of that state outside of right here, Whitman County. He got 8,000. And look at that. He only got like maybe 1,500 more votes than Trump there. Right here in Walla Walla County, he only got 43 more votes than Trump there, right? So look at the whole rest of the state, right? Look at the whole rest of the state. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or look, Trump here, 6,000 to what's that? Okanagan, or whatever county. Trump 6,000 to 5,000. Ferry County, 2,000 to 1,000. Stevens County, 8,000 to 4,000. Peoria County, 5,000 to 2,000. Adams County, 2,000 to 1,000. Grant County, 16,000 to 8,000. These are all in favor of Trump. Douglas County, 11,000 to 6,000. Chelan County, 16,000 to 15,000. Kittias County, 11,000 to 9,000. Trump. Yakima County, 30,000 to 26,000. Trump. Kit Kat County, 6,000 to 5,000. Trump. Like all these, look, he won all these, right? Mason County, 18,000 to 16,000. Trump. Right here, Grays Harbor, he won that by 134 votes, Grays Harbor County. But if you look at, when you look at it by the counties, how did the Democrats win this state? when Trump got the majority of it, right? Now look, when you go back to states, like let's go to it, Bob, right? Let's come out of this, right? Let's go to the next. Let's go to the next state right here, Oregon, right? Now let's look at Oregon. Look at Oregon. Let's say out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 26 Trump won 26 counties out of 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Trump won 26 out of 36 counties in Oregon, but they're giving it to the Democrats. How is that even possible, yo? Now, when you look at it, let me see if I can reduce this. Zoom out. Okay. Now, look at the whole, damn. Right. Then this again, if this don't do that one more time. Now, once again, this is by the states, right? This is by the states. Look at, you see the majority is the Republican. Like, all right, now check this out. Let's even go to Nevada, where they saying that Joe Biden's ahead, right? Let's click on Nevada. How is he ahead? How is he ahead? Look at this. Out of all the counties, he only won 2 counties. This one, Washoe County, where he got 123,501 votes over Trump's 113,000. And then he won this county, where it's 431,000 votes to 7,000 votes, right? But look, every other county, out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, out of 18 counties in in Nevada. The Democrats only won 2 counties out of 18. The Republicans won 16 counties. How is he winning? And y'all wondering why Trump is claiming fraud? Like, come on, man. So, once again, if we look again by counties, these are all the counties that solid red, they already been counted. All the ones that shaded pink, they still counting, it ain't solid. But look, man, look around. Look around. When you look at it, how are these people winning these? Look at this. Now, California, I can see it. Look, they got more counties than the Republicans, right? But I don't see how they claiming Nevada when everybody in Nevada, every county except for 2 counties, voted for Trump. How is this possible, yo? Even if we look at Pennsylvania, let's go to Pennsylvania. Look at all the counties. Instagram. I'm live on YouTube. So if you want to see what we're looking at, you got to come on in. Look, and some of these is already tallied up. Look at this. Tioga County, 15,000 to 4,000. 13,000 to 5,000. McKean County. Shout out to everybody in Pennsylvania. Clarion County, 14,000 to 4,000. These are already reported in 1,000%, 100% in, right? Trump, 18,000 to 7,000. Y'all telling me that all this Trump winning all these counties, the Democrats won Pennsylvania? Are they gonna win Pennsylvania? They playing the game. They playing the game. Right? So let me see something. Let me stop this. I think I made my point with that. You see, I look. Somebody said, was Pittsburgh? Let's see what Pittsburgh is. Let's see. What county in Pittsburgh? You gotta give me counties. I'm trying. I gotta break that down by county. Anyway, it don't matter, man. Look, we see what these numbers look like. But look, here's the other thing. I don't know if y'all heard about this information though, but Trump and them, they announced today that they secretly put watermarks in the ballots just in case. And it was a whole sting operation, but this guy can explain it better than me. Pay attention.
What's happening now, and the reason I couldn't come on the Alex Jones show last night was I was not given the permission that I needed to in order to say what I'm about to say now. I do not work for the federal government. I'm not paid by them. Let me just say again what I said in 2016. There are honorable members of our intelligence, military, and civilian community in the government who understood exactly how corrupt Biden and the Democratic machinery is, was, and will be. This is really a sting operation, contrary to what everybody else said. Trump knew this was happening. Eric knew this was happening and warned the public. I knew this was happening. However, I could not say anything about it. What happened was we watermarked every ballot with what's called the QFS blockchain encryption code. In other words, we know pretty well where every ballot is, where it went, and who has it. So this is not a stolen election. On the contrary, we reversed the entire game of war along the lines of Sun Tzu, The Art of War. And Trump was brilliant and still is brilliant at it. The reason he hasn't been seen, and Alex correctly said, oh, I haven't seen him in several days. Well, in the art of the war, you pull back, allow your enemy to make all the mistakes that they are making, manipulate the situation, expose them, and then come in for the final killing. And that's what's happening now. None of this was unexpected. All of this was expected. All of this is part of the sting operation we're running. And let me tell you that 48 hours ago, not only did we put markers on those ballots, but I can say now, with the permission of people in the intelligence community and elsewhere, that we have sent out thousands and thousands of National Guards to 12 different states, Washington, Delaware, Texas, Arizona, Alabama, and everywhere. So now you have to consider and rethink what this is really about. The genius of Trump is that he is able to pull back at any point and manipulate the opponent without the opponent ever realizing. He has said repeatedly, hashtag steal the vote. That's exactly what he has said for months. Then he made a very clear implication. He said, I will use common sense or my intelligence, i.e. both literal and figurative intelligence. And those of us in the intelligence community, be it who they are, again, what I said in 2016, when we exposed Hillary Clinton, we now exposed, and it was Trump who initiated this, Biden family. Hunter Biden, Joe Biden, Jill Biden, Jim Biden, Frank, the whole family was played right into a game where they were convicted, and you're seeing what's happening now. What was not announced was that we watermarked all the ballots with what I said at QFS blockchain, which is a very hard encryption code to break. And the second
Antonio,
thing
thanks for the donation.
Probably 20,000 or more National Guards 48 hours ago. None of it was reported, and I thank the press for not reporting it and others. So what in fact is happening is you're seeing a sophisticated sting operation that was initiated by Trump. I'm just a lowly peasant in this game. And honestly, I was informed that I could say something about it today, only last night. That's why I could not come on.
Well,
This is the reverse of what you guys have been thinking. It's not a civil war. We have not been surprised in any way. This has been set up by Trump for a long, long time. In the same way that we knew about Hillary Clinton, I warned about the coup that we would do a counter coup, and this is our counter coup again against the Bidens. And that's exactly what we expected. The corruption in the mail, the corruption of USPS, corruption with the Democrats, everywhere and anywhere. There was no surprise here. And that's why we deployed National Guard soldiers to 12 different states.
Well, Steve, you've just broken certainly perhaps the biggest news since the election here on this show. I have to play this out logically in my head. Our arrest.
That's why I go on your show to basically, I keep.
Well, I love you, Steve. I'd kiss you on the lips right now if it wasn't digitally.
Yeah.
But
there's too many people watching us.
We're open like that. We're tolerant. But Steve, following your logic here, I mean, are arrests inevitably coming down the road?
Yeah. They're coming not just down the road, they're being implemented. What you saw Corey Wendowski and Pam Biondi saying when they were in Clay County and as well in Philadelphia, that was not just a threat. That was exactly what's going to happen. People will be arrested as of tonight, tomorrow, and it will go on for quite a while. And this was a total sting operation that I can say.
So explain
anybody else. I have the permission to say it. I do not deal with classified information, as you know. I do not work for our government, but because I'm loyal to the Republic, and I work with a lot of people who are loyal to this Republic, including the 16 intelligence services, the Secret Service, our civilian service. They've all been great, and they've kept it quiet. And I've been given the permission to say what I just said. I have nothing more to say, but this is not a surprise here. This is the biggest sting operation probably in our country that we've ever had.
Well, and it would be the genius of Trump. But Steve, I got to ask in the last minute 45 here to kind of hone in. So how is this watermark on the ballots?
Good looking.
What is the significance of that as to, is it going to stop from fake ballots being counted, or how is that going to be used?
Well, we use it in any way that we need to use it in terms of counting, knowing which ones were fake, which ones were not. It's a very sophisticated code. So if you just throw them away, these are cyber communication implementations that we have the code for. We know exactly what was thrown away. We know exactly what was placed. We know exactly who has it, and we know exactly where it went. I can't go any further than that.
Wow, this is huge news that Steve Pieczenik is breaking on our show right now. For me to reiterate, I guess in my own words, President Trump and his administration and friendlies inside the White House in D.C. have launched a sting operation knowing this Democrat fraud was coming. And, you know, Steve, you said Trump's been talking about this for months. Actually, it's really been years. This is from President Trump on October 10th, 2012. He said, "It doesn't matter who you vote for. It matters who is counting the votes." End quote. Be careful of voter fraud. So he's obviously known about this forever. I mean, is this the genius of Trump playing out? I mean, long term?
Yeah. Trump is far more brilliant than people understood. I knew about Trump. I don't personally work for him, and I don't feel personally.
Without. So I don't know if it's true or not, but we will see. We will see. Now, hold on. Matter of fact, let me see something real quick. Damn, where was that at? Let me see some. Damn. I can't do that. Let me see. Damn. Damn. All right, I can't find it. Never mind. So look, is it true? I don't know. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the link in for all the Biden people. Anybody that's for Biden and Kamala. I always let the Trump people speak. I'm gonna open the door. If you for Biden and Kamala, you could come on and talk. We want to hear from y'all. I want to know why y'all feel like it's better for them to be running the government opposed to Trump. Let's see what let's be fair and hear from those Democrats. So if you're a Democrat and you want to come on and you want to build with us on, you know, why, you know, you voted Democrat and you hope that Biden and Kamala win, please come on. No hate here. We're going to be fair. Lord Hyberg, good looking. Thanks for the donation. I appreciate you. Well, according to us looking at the map and the votes in the counties, they definitely cheating, saying that this man win in certain states and he definitely ain't winning when they got the information right there in our face. Like, we can't believe none of these news outlets, technically. But Lord Hyberg, good looking. Hybrid, my bad. I did that before. Lord Hybrid, my bad. My nigga. Thanks for the donation, though. But so we're Biden supporters. Can y'all please come in? You know, the Trump people don't have a problem coming, expressing how they feel. You know, like my man Sean. So can y'all are there anybody out there, any Democrats that would like to come in and represent? I think I might have one on Instagram. Let's see. Wavy. It's a lot of y'all here that support Biden. I don't know why y'all don't want to come on here. Y'all be killing these Trump people. Peace. What up?
What's good?
Ain't nothing. Yeah, so you for Biden or Trump?
Neither.
Neither? Why? All right, so tell me why neither.
Because fuck this shit. I don't even pay attention to politics like that. So no, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't be an uneducated voter, so I'm just not gonna give my vote.
That's smart. That's
You know
smart.
what I mean?
How old are you?
21.
21. So are you going to try to learn about politics in the future?
I mean, maybe, depending how everything turns out.
Like, depending on what turns out, on what turnout.
This right here, the elections and everything, and then you know what I'm saying? Because everybody acting like the world about to end and shit, depending on what the results are.
The world's not going to end depending on the results. Trust me. You're going to still be eating your breakfast in the morning. Next week, you still going to have Thanksgiving. The world's not going to end, brother. Niggas is getting ready to get online for the PlayStation.
Motherfuckers still feeling spending $1 billion on Black Friday and shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Going back, this shit, all the entertainment, bro. People just want to be entertained. They don't want real change.
Yeah, but you know, still look into it and get educated. So just so you know what I mean?
That what?
I said still look into it and get educated on it.
Not for sure. You know what I mean?
All right, cool. I appreciate you, man. One love. Arthur, what up?
What up? What up? How you feeling, brother?
You here to represent the Democrats?
Nah, I ain't here to represent no Democrats. That I mean, I guess you could say like I'm a liberal because I don't really support either one. I kind of see like the pros of each side and try to make a good judgment call based on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I just think it's really interesting when I talk to people, especially like our people. I talk to them and I ask them like, you know, give me a reason on why you dislike Trump. Like, and I'm always sounding like I'm like a Trump supporter, and it's not really like you. Like, it's not about being a supporter. It's about realizing the truth. And I've said this so many times to people, like the truth is more far-fetched than the lie. You would rather believe the lie than believe the truth, because the truth is getting you out of your comfortable bubble. That's what I feel like anyway. People be in this like little life bubble and they just so protected. And as soon as you pop it with the truth, they just like, oh, this can't be what it is. Like, no way, it can't be what it is. But nah, brother, that is what it is. You just don't want to believe it. I'm what you had just put up about the ballots being tampered. I never even knew that was a thing. I wasn't educated like that. I didn't know they could do that. I didn't even know that was legal or not. But that's interesting to know that they can track ballots like that with watermarks and they can see where it's going, who's getting it, how they counting it. That's real interesting to know. Like, I thought that was illegal though.
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's illegal if the government is doing it, because if that's going to be fraud, and you got to believe that they got the technology to put watermarks or little devices and things to track. You know, if a person could go get their dog a shot to track them, you think they put something in a little piece of paper? Even when you go to the when you go shopping, you know how they had a little thing in the tag?
Yeah.
Thing, and if you go past the metal detector, it goes off to let you know that you didn't pay for it.
Right.
Pay what they put in them ballots. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember that the ballot's getting mailed to a specific person. So they can have them where they print out and know, oh, this is going to Arthur Hawkins
Right.
and LA County, this, that, and the other. And then your ballot winds up somewhere else, and they know that if they send it and they can scan it.
That's tough. That's tough.
Yeah,
The fact that they can even do that is just like, and I just want to see how the Democrats is like going to spin this. I want to see how they're going to like take it and be like, oh well, this, play that blame game, like point the finger at the Republicans and say, oh look, y'all did this, y'all should, this is unethical. I think you said it. It was either you said it or my man spoke reasons. I think one of y'all said it. I can't remember who said it. One of y'all had said something like, when they put out these votes or whatever, they, everybody's going out here and voting. You're not really thinking about what's in your best interest. You're thinking about what's in like the country's best interest kind of thing. Like you're not really thinking about how is this affecting your community? How is it affecting your four corners around your block? What is that? To me, I can't really fathom that idea, because it's like, if we don't focus on the world or our country, how are we gonna fix our four corners? You know what I mean? Like how we even gonna tackle the issues on our own blocks if we can't even tackle the country issues? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, we need to worry about our neighborhoods first before the country. Just like our country need to worry about our country before they be worried about other countries.
Right. So what do we even say to them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do we riot? Do we loot? What do we do to get them to like see, yo, we serious about this? This is something that needs to be implemented. You need to set these laws, and people need to go to jail. People need to be like, what do we do? What do we, you know what I mean? Like, what do we?
But rioting and looting would be the wrong thing to do, because like I said, we got to start off in our community and fix our community up. If we riot and loot our community, now we got to rebuild the community before we even try to attack the next issue. You know what I'm saying? So rioting and looting the community is the wrong thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Because we live in the community. So why do we take our community? You never see niggas going down. I'm not suggesting it. I'm not going to even say certain streets, but you don't see people go to certain areas and do the rioting, looting, and then burning. They do it right where they live at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
It's like if we fight in this race war, right? Like I spent 7 years in the United States Army. I was in the National Guard for 7 years. And I'm telling you straight up, like, if we fight in a race war, y'all just destroy, you looting and rioting your own neighborhood. You just destroy your camp, bro. Like this is where you eat. This is where you at, bro. And now you gotta go over the enemy lines just to go get some medicine, to go get some bread, to go get some milk, that don't make sense. So I definitely I feel what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. But
that's
it's just
perfect analogy. That was a perfect analogy.
It's like, yeah, because you're supposed to be fighting this race war. That's what you want to call it. You want to fight this race war. You destroying your own camp. You just got rid of everything. So now you got to go over. Like, I'm in Philly. So now you got to go over to Norristown. You got to go over to Doylestown. You got to go Manayunk. You got to go all the way over there just to go get some groceries. I never forget when the looting first started. And I needed to go to Rite Aid to go get my mom medicine. She had a prescription I needed to pick up. I drive over to the Rite Aid. I get there. They boarding up. I'm like, yo, y'all closed? She like, no, we not opening back up at all. Like we done. We getting rid of this right here. We moving to a whole nother location. Word? Like y'all done? Like y'all? No, yeah, we done. It just that type of like. Let me say.
And that's a good thing you just said, because I just had this conversation with Jay Michelle the other day. She was like, burn it down. And I said, if she's a mother that just gave birth to a child, and I said, well, burn down the neighborhood and your baby gets sick, and you just had the perfect a real situation. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to the neighborhood Rite Aid no more because niggas don't know how to act in our own neighborhood. Now my grandmother, my mother, I need to get her medicine. I gotta go to counties to get her medicine because y'all niggas don't know how to act where we at. We gonna destroy each other.
You got your auntie or whatever. She got 2 kids. She a general manager at a Family Dollar. You go destroy that Family Dollar. Where's she gonna go to work at now? she can't feed her kids now. That's just not making sense to me. I don't get it, brother. I don't get it. It's looting. It don't make no sense to me. All that rioting and looting, peaceful protests, I understand that. I'm all for it. I'm all for peaceful protests. I'm all for it. But when y'all going out here destroying these businesses, what y'all need to realize is that the white man is not. He ain't that smart, but he's very clever. So he put those insurance policies into his buildings. All you did was just give him a new storefront. He waited. He like, yeah, like go ahead, destroy that. Cool. I've been waiting to build a new sign or whatever. Go ahead and destroy it.
And they out here paying people to go and destroy it for the insurance money. You get what I'm saying? So it's like we got to be smarter out here when it come to that. Like I said, I'm not encouraging no looting, no riots. But why are you doing it in your neighborhood?
Like, it just don't make sense. It don't make sense.
Where it ain't no money there anyway. World, good looking.
Yeah, it don't make no sense, man. But like the brother you had before me, like he had said what he said. Like, you know, to all the people that's watching right now, to all the people that look up to Choke like this, y'all need to just educate yourselves. Stop listening to every little thing the media put out to you and just run with that. Y'all need to really sit down, think about what it is that this information is telling you and make your best judgment off of that. Don't just get riled up off of emotion, because the easiest thing to do, the easiest people to be enticed is our people, black people. All you got to say is race. All you got to say is it was racist. That's all you got to say. And then we going off. That's all you got to do. But the gag is that we control the world, low key. Like when we move, everybody else follow. That's just what it is. Like we got this trend popping. We got
dancing, the fashion,
everything.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But look, I see a lot of people that I know personally, that I grew up with, that I worked with. They die hard for Biden and Kamala because they just hate Trump because of his mouth. But and it hurts me that they not really paying attention, that they being deceived by these people. But it's not gonna make me turn against them. I'm just, however this is gonna go, I'm just waiting to be able to say, I told you, when everybody egg in their face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My ultimate thing is with this is, and then I'm gonna let you go, is that Trump's not a politician. That's like from the block making it into the presidency. Like, oh, you know he not going to be sitting there talking like a robot. He's not like, you know, the cop that slams your head into a car and then gets into the courtroom and be like, well, the perpetrator pulled off. You don't talk like that. You don't talk like that. You don't say, the fucking nigga on the ground, nigga. At 6 p.m. at the perpetrator, I asked the perpetrator to roll down his window, and like, you know what I'm saying? You don't talk like you looking at the cop like, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I just let people have their decisions, and I'll just wait for the outcome and then be like, I told you later.
Yeah, I just hope people see the setup. I hope people see, like, they gave us Obama, great. And then they tried to give us a woman president. That didn't work out. So they say, you know what? We're going to give you the vice president, the black president, and then we're going to make a VP a black woman. And we're going to see if that works. You got to see the setup, man. It's right for the face.
Joe probably going to die or some shit and come out Indian American woman. And then the thing that be killing me is these black women that be calling her black woman and just don't want to do the research. You know what I'm saying? Like, but like I said, I can't be. I look at it as Tyson fighting Holyfield.
Ooh.
Mike Tyson mouth used to be reckless. I'll eat your kids. I eat your babies. He used to say the most reckless. Yeah, I'll make you my bitch. Like he used to be like talking reckless. He was like, yeah, Mike used to say some stuff that was border homo.
He's dead.
You know, like, you know, I fuck you in your like, and you be like, damn, Mike, so you want to see Evander Holyfield knock this nigga block or Lennox Lewis, but you got diehard Mike fans that be like, nah, that's Mike, and then niggas is mad at you because you want Lennox Lewis or Holyfield to beat this nigga up because you tired of his mouth. That's how I look at Trump and Biden. You know what I'm saying?
But what he does, what he says is unethical. I get it. Like, his ways of getting out his information. But what people got to understand is he's a Republican who he don't really have a voice. His only outlet is social media. That's the only way he can say what he want to say. They stop him saying anything he want to say. Imagine if Abraham Lincoln had social media. You don't think he would use that? Imagine if Woodrow Wilson had social media. You don't think they would use that for some votes? Come on, man. They use that. Come on. Y'all got to be more smart about that. Y'all think just because he's the president, he's not subjugated to use social media. No, he's going to use it because it's a platform that he can get out what he want to say. And if you get ridiculed for it, it's like, all right, it is what it is.
He was using it before he was the president.
Using it way before then, so you can't get mad. He's a human being.
Yeah. So it's or whatever, man. Well, I'm gonna let some other people come in here, Bill, man.
I appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Stay up. Aggie, what up? Press the mute button. What's the word? I don't know. I was thinking it's Darth Vader. But I'm trying to get some Biden fans in here. Sean, I see you. Peace. What up?
Hey.
What's the word?
Yeah, man. Well, I didn't vote. I don't like Trump or Biden. I look at them as two wings of the same bird. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're two wings of the same bird. What is the symbol of America? The eagle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, people don't understand that America is under divine judgment. This is in the Bible, in Revelations. Where the eagles are gathered, there where the carcass be. We are the carcass because they feeding off of us. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We walk around here mentally dead. It's not dead people like a carcass dead. It's talk about mentally dead. And we are mentally dead. Biden played a real chess move to get black votes by getting, Kamala Harris. That's how he got the black people. You get what I'm saying? That's a chess move.
Right.
Yeah. And look, nobody, no marching is going to help us. We've been marching since before I was born. And what happened?
Nothing.
Like I told some of my friends, since you started voting at 18, what has changed? We done been through like 4 or 5 presidents since that time. What changed for black people? Nothing.
And the first time, this is the first time that they, with Trump, even though they say the platinum plan is bullshit, this is the first time that a president ever even thought about giving black people something that seems close to 40 acres in a mule that we've been hearing about our whole goddamn life. And I don't understand. How do you not want that?
But see, the thing is, they track record. They made too many promises that they couldn't keep. They made too many promises.
Mm-hmm.
They broke too many treaties. Like, come on, we can't trust them. Can't trust them.
Right. Like you said,
like
the whole time, we was been able to vote since I've been, ain't nothing changed. It don't matter who's in the office.
So obviously that's not the answer. You know the saying go, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Mm-hmm.
They don't fool us like a million times. And we just keep falling for it. Why? Because we mentally dead. We the carcass.
Right.
But all of this is going to be over with. And now check what's going to happen. See, in the Bible, God said he's going to send fiery serpents after the people. See, the fiery serpent represents the angry white man. Now, I'm telling you right now, if Trump loses, and it's looking like he is, we're going to see an unleash of angry white people like we've never seen before. It's written up in scripture. We will fulfill it.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all might not want to believe it. But see, the reason why we don't believe it because we don't see ourselves in it. We are the people of the scripture, and we're fulfilling it right now before our eyes. Every movement they doing on the news is in the scripture. I wish I had time to go through it, man. I wish I had time, brother. Yeah. I wish I had time. But yeah, like I said, America is going down. And why would you vote? God is calling us to come out of her, my people. So why would you want to vote into a burning house, a house that God is coming to destroy and is destroying? Why would you want to go into that? He's telling us to come out of that. Come out of her. Her represents America, the mystery Babylon. Come on, man. Like it don't take a rocket scientist to figure this out.
Right.
But that's it, man. That's all I wanted to share.
Yeah, man. You can share anytime, brother. Here or YouTube, come and build with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect it. And I'm sure people feeling what you're saying.
Definitely.
All right. One love, man.
One love.
Peace. Sean, what's good? You got your joint muted.
You know how to come through, man, and wave it in their face, man.
Yeah.
They got to take that L for Joe, man. Like anybody in their right mind, anybody with common sense should have known that Trump has something up his sleeve. Like he knew when COVID came out in March that they was gonna use that as a way to get people to not want to go vote and rig the election with mail-in votes. Like it was plain. He'd been talking about it for months. That's why he always was telling people to go to the polls, not mail in their votes, because he already knew what it was. So the whole interview about the sting is definitely true. Like anybody that don't think that, like I said, anybody that don't think Trump had a plan up his sleeve is sleep. But the last caller was definitely sleep. So we already established that Trump is not a politician. So with that being said, there's only one politician in the equation. So they're not on the same bird. You have a businessman and a politician. The bird or whatever it is the politicians. It's not the businessmen.
Right. So, I get what you're saying. He said they two feathers of the same bird.
Yeah, and I hate when people say that, man, because like, dude, this is deeper than politics, and that's why people don't understand. Like, you know, I think people get their perspective on politics because of the jokes that we had as presidents that was selling us out and doing all the corruption that Donald Trump is exposing. They the ones that made politics a joke. So like, you know, people like, well, I don't follow politics, I didn't vote or whatever, you know. That's stupid. Like, I mean, Donald Trump really needed every single vote that he could get this time because he knew that they was gonna rig it with the mail-in votes, and that's what it was about. Like, I mean, I'm woke, and woke people kill me with this, like, you know, well, you woke people don't vote. I disagree. I mean, in other elections, you know, when you had presidents that was a part of the establishment, like every other president before Donald Trump and after Reagan, they worked for the establishment, so they was gonna get them in regardless. Like whether George Bush ran Republican or Democrat, he was gonna be president.
Right.
And that's what happened. Like, it's all about the agenda. Those presidents was all bought out, and that's why they don't like Donald Trump. Everything that Donald Trump is doing, they had the opportunity to do. You know, Barack Obama could have freed Angela Stanton King. You know, Barack Obama could have freed Alice Johnson, but he didn't. Barack Obama, he let terrorists out. He didn't do nothing for black people. He didn't free no black people, and that's the crazy part. Excuse me. I hate like black people that slander Donald Trump, but support Joe Biden. Like that's crazy. And in all reality,
I know that's the crazy thing to me too.
Yeah, and in all reality, like Joe Biden didn't really have any voters. Like it was people that voted for Kamala and people that didn't want to vote for Trump. Like, I mean, it was probably a lot of black people that wanted to vote for Trump, but they couldn't tell themselves like, all like dignity, they couldn't let themselves believe that they voted for Trump. Like, hey, I got this fucking hat. I voted for that man. You can call me a lame, you call me a coon or whatever. Cause this is what niggas don't get. So like we out here, we buy Jordans and shit. We buy Jordans because Jordan is the GOAT. In all reality, Donald Trump is the greatest president in American history, man. In American history. Like, he's better than every single president we see in our lifetime and every single president in history. And the reason why is his track record. If you don't watch mainstream media, then you can see what Donald Trump is doing and has done. Like, Donald Trump had the lowest unemployment for minorities in history. Why didn't Bill Clinton do that? And black people was calling Bill Clinton the first black president.
Word.
Like, if Barack was really black, why didn't Barack do it? And that's what it's about, man. People really think that this is it's deeper than politics, man. It's really about power. The Democrats got to have the power. That's why they wanted to pack the courts. That's why they want to defund the police. They have to have power, man. And they know.
Instagram, this is going to end. I'm going to come back on. But I'm live on YouTube, Instagram.
They know that our people are asleep, man. Like they said, you can keep black people ignorant by putting stuff in books because black people don't read. And that's sad that they actually would think that of us. That's how they really value black people. And we wonder why we never had anything or couldn't get out the hood, because we kept voting for our oppressors. The Democrats have done nothing but oppress black people, for real. And then now, ever since Trump came in, they just want you to feel oppressed. And like, the Democrats are the ones that made the laws that harm black people. But now they want you to feel like the police are the problem. Like, is it Uchi Wally Wally or is it One Mike?
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah, man. But look, man, I don't know what you think is going to happen with this turnout, this vote thing. You think they going steal it, and then they're going to have to prove that they stole it?
Nah, see, like, this is another thing, and I'm actually glad you taught me that, because I don't think a lot of people notice. So, like, if you've been watching since election night, if you watching like on, let's say, like the 6 networks on mainstream media, they all reporting different numbers.
Yeah.
And then Biden's numbers go up and Trump's numbers go down. Like,
I've seen that too.
Yeah, but like, honestly, California is mountain time, so like, I think the West Coast, their polls closed last.
Yeah,
and I kid you not, bro. I was watching on Fox News, and they like, as soon as the poll had closed, like it hadn't even been 30 seconds, and they declared Biden the winner. And so they counted 3 million votes in 30 seconds. Like, that's physically impossible. Even with electronic machines, like, that is impossible. But like, the media, that's why there hasn't been a winner, and people don't understand like that. And that should make you think that the sting operation is real, because I mean, they was giving Biden states before he even won.
Right now. Look, I'm gonna show you right now between how CNN and Fox both got different numbers. Watch this shit. Watch this.
Somebody said I'm a coon because I got a Trump hat on, man. That's what's wrong with our people.
Don't say that no mind right now, please.
Man, our people so lost.
Don't give that no energy. Like, all right, you see right here,
253.
Right here. This is CNN, right?
Yeah.
Now look at the numbers in CNN. And remember, Trump numbers has not moved in 2 days, right?
Yeah.
Now they saying, look, Biden got 253 electoral votes to Trump's 213, right? Now, when you go over to Fox News, watch this. Like, how do y'all got different information?
It's even deeper than that, because the newspapers got different numbers too.
Now look, right here. Now he got 264 and he got 214. How is that? Like, how y'all got different numbers?
Yeah. But like, I mean, also like they went too hard, man. Like they didn't even disguise it because like them 100,000 votes that ballots that they found, they were all for Biden and none for Trump. Like that is like physically impossible.
Right. So like right here. Now remember, this one said 264, right? 264 and 214,
Yeah.
right? 264 and 214. One more time, 264 and 214. Now look at the numbers here. 253 and 213. How? Where are these numbers coming from?
The media.
Exactly. But why they don't all have the same numbers?
That's how they exposing themselves, man. They really exposing themselves, and he exposing them too.
Right.
Like, I mean, they really didn't hide it, man. It's just like because the man was really, I think at one point I saw the man had 294 electoral votes. And yeah, I said Pacific, I mean, I said Mountain Time, my fault.
Yeah. It's all good.
But yeah, like the man was winning, man, and they started, he said stop the counting, and then they just started finding ballots and none of them was for him. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. And it's like, man, it's so much scandal going on. I wish they just got ahead and declared this dude Biden the winner, so these fools could go ahead and be happy, and let's move on. Because he's like, my life ain't gonna change either way. But if that platinum plan came into play, my life is going to change greatly because I was going to file for it.
But all our lives are going to change if that man did not get in there, man. Because like,
I know, for the worse.
Here's another thing that people don't think about, man. So like, you know, Kamala's technically not even like, she can't be a president, like just because of her heritage or whatever. So honestly, in the 25th Amendment, they definitely was going to remove Biden. They know Biden is not able to be president. So, you know who else they would just slide in there that people never thought about?
You better not say Kanye.
No. Who was the who was the person that already that ran against Trump and came up short?
Hillary.
Anybody that don't think Hillary is calling the shots right now from behind the scenes is a damn fool. All this was her plan. Biden didn't come up with this idea like, hey, let's rig the election. Nah. That was power Hillary.
Right. See, but this is the thing that I think the whole, now this is where I'm being a conspiracy theorist.
There's no such thing.
Yeah, I know. But I think that the entertainment industry and the politics industry that was doing a lot of weird stuff, you know what I'm saying, want Trump out because he keep threatening to drain the swamp. You know what I'm saying? And if he lose that power, he not gonna have the power to do what he wanted to do to expose a lot of the pedophilia and child trafficking and stuff that, you know, he started off doing, because they're going to try to reverse it.
You seen the laptop?
Everybody going to come out the dark.
You seen the laptop?
Who, Biden's son joint?
See, that's,
and why they not reporting that?
Because, dude, like that's what it's all about. Like if the media comes out and exposes it, they'll be exposing themselves because they've covered up so much. Name one person that exposes themselves. Never happens. So, like, you know, the FBI been sitting on that laptop for a whole year, man. A whole year.
Yeah.
And they never came out.
Yeah, I mean, you got a few sources, but they censoring so much stuff, man. Is it's hard for you to get the real information, or the public to get the real information, because they censoring everything. But that information is out there for those who want to see it. We know it's real.
It's confirmed.
You done heard Trump and all of them speak about it. It is real. It's definitely real.
But see, like a lot of people that was in Trump corner, like the GOP and everything, they turned on him, man, with this whole process, and they pretty much exposed themselves too. They working with the DS too. So once he get back in there, Bill Barr definitely gonna be gone, because that's why ain't nobody been prosecuted yet. So
Right.
so why he ain't prosecuting nobody? He must be trying to cover his ass too. So Bill Barr and Christopher Wray gone. I'm telling you, they gone. I guarantee you he appoint Rudy Giuliani to be the director of the FBI, and Rudy gonna get the ball rolling, because that's how we know about the laptop. Because of Rudy.
Yeah, that nigga, he's thirsty. He's a nigga that shut New York down.
Yes.
Giuliani. You know,
he the one push. He the one making the noise behind this fraud. That he
right.
is. And people fail to realize too, man. Trump got the best lawyers in America. The best lawyers in America.
We gonna see what's up. I'm gonna let this other brother come on.
Bro. Love, bro.
But stick with us. Yo, peace. What up, man?
What's good, Chuck? How you feeling?
I'm good, man. What's the word? What's on your mind, man? Talk to us.
I'm gonna just say one thing, man. Ever since 2016, black people believe the media for everything that the media say. After all that the media has said about us over the years, since we've been here, even in the Obama era, black people saying, "Oh yeah, the media be lying on Obama," but now all of a sudden, anything the media say about Trump is, "Oh yeah,
it's righteous."
Yeah, I don't get it. And black folks, look, let these white people fight this shit out, all right? It's not our fight, all right? Because all they're going to do is push you to the front and put you and blame it on you. Let these white folks go ahead and fight each other and kill each other off. So that's all I got to say, though.
All right, good looking. I appreciate it. Frank, good looking. I appreciate it. All right. Thanks for the donation. Who was the other person? It was Power or something. Power Gray, good looking. I appreciate you. But look, man, Instagram, anybody want to come in? I'm looking for those supporters of Biden. How is there so many people out here supporting Biden, but nobody want to come in and talk to us? Y'all hate the Trump supporters, but they come and talk and they speak. They facts or how they feel. And then you got all these people that hate Trump, but nobody want to come up here and tell us why you are for Biden. You know, that's what I just want to talk to somebody that's just for Biden and Kamala. A woman, it don't matter who you are. Like, y'all all like keep ridiculing, hating on Trump, but can y'all come on and tell us why should we be excited about Biden winning, and what's going to change in the betterment of black people? What's going to improve for us when Biden gets in office? What's going to happen? Why are y'all so excited? Or are y'all just excited to get Trump out? Can anybody want to come on? I got Eddie Hendricks here. I think we finally got a Biden supporter here. I'm not capping for Trump.
Yo,
peace.
What up, Joe?
What's going on, man?
Peace. Now I wanted to put my little 2 cents in, with the Trump shit. My fault about the hair and shit, my shit. Wow.
Hey, it's you, nigga. It ain't me, it's you, nigga.
Yeah, man. Nah, I ain't get the vote, but I wanted Trump to win because I see what's going on with the whole Joe Biden. They getting these black celebrities to try to vote for to try to get us to persuade us to vote to vote for Joe Biden and whatnot. And you know, I did my little research on Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, as a lot of people should. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of people did, but some didn't. But you know, Trump, you know, they trying to commit election fraud. You know what I'm saying, with Trump, because they know that Trump got indictments on them. You know, and that's why they trying to commit election fraud, and they want Trump out of here. These Democrats, Satanists, like you said. You know what I'm saying? They trying to take over this country, sell us out to China. You know, and I'm not with that, man. They trying to kill our babies. You know, they getting people like fucking Megan Thee Stallion, you know, shaking her ass, you know what I'm saying, persuading our black little girls, thinking that's cool, you know what I'm saying, and I'm not going for that, man. That shit is not cool, man. I'm from Brooklyn, you know, so I know the politics right now with the whole a lot of cats in New York don't really pay attention to shit like this, but this shit is critical right now, man. It could be a potential war, you know what I'm saying, that might pop off in America, you know, and I think Trump right now, Trump is trying to put an end to all of these pedophilic sex traffickers, Hillary Clinton, you know, Joe Biden, bitch ass Obama, you know, all these black people voted for Obama, not knowing they was plotting their own demise from the jump. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole reason why this whole bit of voting in the mail started, because of Obama. You know, him signing I forgot what was it called that he signed, but he signed something stating that, you know, they have to vote in the mail because they all plotted this whole COVID shit. This whole COVID shit is fake. You know, these Democrats want us to wear the mask. Trump don't really want us to wear masks. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Trump is smart, man. Trump is very strategic. This is chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not liking what's going on, man. I feel like they've been stealing the election for years. You know what I'm saying? Then I feel like ever since Trump came, Trump been a real nigga. You know, that's why they trying to pin this whole racist shit on him and get black people to persuade black people's minds to think that, oh, this nigga's really racist. He's not for us.
He wasn't a racist until he became president, because all these niggas was hanging with him before he was president.
Exactly. Did he? You know what I'm saying? He was on G-Unit radio, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Now he became president.
Right.
He was racist.
Yeah, man, nigga, like that's my pet peeve with this whole thing is y'all not gonna tell me that this man is a straight out racist. A straight out racist don't mess around with black people. They don't hang with black people. You know what I'm saying? They don't get money with black people. They don't empower black people. So it's like, come on, man, stop with it. Like, you know, like I keep using The Apprentice as an example. You know what I mean? People went on The Apprentice, the regular Apprentice and the Celebrity Apprentice, and raised millions of dollars. And this nigga Trump ain't take a dollar from it. All these dollars went to these people charities. Why y'all not asking these people that was on The Apprentice, yo, what y'all do with all the millions that y'all made on The Apprentice with Trump?
Right. You know, with the presidency, when you become president, they make like, I think 100 and something thousand a year. Trump gave that shit up. You know what I'm saying?
I think it was like 400,000. But and they told him he didn't want to get paid, and they told him he got to get paid, so he only take $1 as his salary.
Man, these Democrats, man, they out here. Joe Biden, son, is getting caught with child pornography and accepted money from overseas government officials from overseas. You know what I'm saying? Having sexual sex with his own daughters. You know what I'm saying? And fucking people like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, these fucking, I can't stand these bitches, man. They out here really persuading our minds to go vote for this satanic ass motherfucker, man.
Well, you know, like nobody with a half a brain is listening to Cardi B when she's telling you to go vote. Like, if you know her history, you know her background, you know this woman is not educated. You know she knows nothing about politics. Right. You know she's from the hood. I'm not gonna call her hood rat, but she would be equivalent to that if she wasn't successful in rap and entertainment. But trust me, they only using her to. That's the blind leading the blind. She just taking the check. You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about no goddamn politics. You know what I'm saying? So same thing with Megan Thee Stallion. You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about no politics. You know, they get paid to do that. Just like a lot of these people do. You know what I'm saying? They use their influence to lead the blind to the slaughter. Period.
Right, exactly. And I just want to, for the people that's viewing right now, I want to say, my opinion, Trump won. Trump won this, you know. Like I said, they trying to make it seem like they trying to make it seem like Trump lost, you know what I'm saying, because of the ballots that went out 3 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying, while we was all asleep. And the news, whoever's watching the news, turn that shit off, man. It's just the media, like Trump said, this shit is fake news. The media is trying to scare you. They're trying to make you believe in something other than what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? I had family members watching the news saying, "Oh, Trump is about to lose, man. What we gonna do?" And I have to tell them, like, "Yo, get off that shit, man. This shit, these Democrats, the news, the media, all of this shit. You know, these Democrats is running a lot of these states. These Democrats are the real terrorists.
Right.
These Democrats are the real racists.
I'm gonna tell you how numbers could be fake. And I use this, you know, a real life incident on and a few examples. Like when I was working at BET, right? Mm-hmm. Kids used to call in to 106 in Park and vote their favorite video.
Right.
Nigga, we had a playlist for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. We know the #1 video 2 weeks from now.
Before, right?
Yeah, all 10. It's a playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So niggas is calling for nothing in reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So nobody's sitting there tallying these up to say, "Oh, okay, you know what I'm saying, Lil Bow Wow is gonna be the #1 video." No, nigga, it's so if I'm in the TV world and I notice is fake voting going on behind the scenes, just like I've been in radio stations and like when we had rock radio or whatever, and the 97 caller supposed to come or the 105 caller supposed to call and win. No, they picking up the phone. Call the 1, call the 5, for the 12, for the 10.
Right.
Call, hello, caller. And then if the caller pick up and they like, and it says you, and then they want this to be the 105 caller, you know what I'm saying, or the 97 caller, and you pick up and you be like, "Yo, what up? I'm the 97 caller." They be like, "Oh, this nigga sound dead." Because they recording this. You know what I'm saying? Nah, 95. You know what I'm saying? Then another person come on. Yo, what up? What up? Yo, I'm the winner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
96. You know what I'm saying? And then another nigga come on. Yo, what up? 96. You know what I'm saying? Hello? Hey, did I win? You're the 97. You know what I'm saying? And you only took 10 calls. You ain't take 97 calls. You get what I'm saying? So I know that voting and stuff could be rigged. You know what I'm saying? Or people may be voting for nothing and they already know who's the #1 already. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that the NBA, the NFL, 106 in Park, the election is any different when it comes to this, because I done got to look behind the curtain and see that they can manipulate numbers all day. They can make you think whatever they want all day. I've seen it. I've been on the part of it. I've been on it. I've seen it. Niggas are sitting there calling, voting. And it's a playlist for 2 weeks straight. Every day. Every number. So niggas is not, the numbers ain't going to change. I don't care how much you vote. You get what I'm saying? The playlist is the playlist. The top 10 is the top 10 for the next thing, because it's advertisers and labels that paid money to make sure they at a certain position for a certain amount of time.
Right. Yeah, man, this shit is crazy. I also feel like they cheated Angela, you know, Miss King stats.
Of course, you know they wasn't gonna let her win.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? The lady, the person that she was running against wouldn't even do the public debate with her.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, I'm like, how is this even possible? But like you said, you know what I'm saying? They inflate these numbers and give you and they inflate these numbers and try to go off for that, man. Like, people need to wake up, man. People need to wake up. You know, I got into too many arguments when people talking about Joe Biden and this, that. I'm like, yo, man, just do your research, man. Everybody hate me because I want Trump to win. Or I want these babies to live. I don't want these kids getting sex trafficked, and these mothers getting kidnapped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm tired, man. This shit's been going on for years. You know, we gotta put an end to this. I feel like with Trump being in Trump being in office, I feel like Trump is draining the swamp. You know what I'm saying? Trump is trying to get rid of all of this satanic, evil cabal shit that's going on, man. This shit's been going on.
We wouldn't even know about it, and we wouldn't even know it exists if he wasn't in office.
Exactly.
Because everybody that's doing it is on that side.
Exactly. And this is what makes me mad about, especially like a lot of our people. You know what I'm saying? They just watch the media too much, mainstream media, and go for what the mainstream media, oh, Trump is racist. Why are you voting for Trump? Why you like Trump so much?
Like Biden's not racist.
Huh?
Like Biden's not racist.
Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like this whole shit is a game, man. I saw a video of two black sisters. You know what I'm saying? They was real sisters, you know what I'm saying? Same mother, same father, I'm guessing. Yeah. But the girl kicked her younger sister out because she voted for Trump and her older sister was voting for Biden. So I'm like, damn, you gonna let these Democrats break up your home? And then you posting a video trying to shame your sister for voting for Trump. She did the right fucking thing. Do you have any
Yeah, you're right. Like everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but this is why, like, it's so many people saying negative stuff right now in the comments about what we're talking about. But I don't read the comments. I read, but I don't pay no attention to it. It don't affect me spiritually. Like your opinion is your opinion, just like I got my opinion. So I don't care what y'all say. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're here for, everybody. But as you can see, I open the floor for all these people that's talking for Biden to come on here and say it, but they won't come on. They type in the comments, but they won't come on. Come on and say how you feel. Let us know.
Exactly. That's all you got to say. And tell me why you like this man. Tell me why you, I guess, quote unquote, voted for this man if you voted. You know what I'm saying? Like, explain yourself. Don't just say, well, Biden, I think Biden will do good because of this. And, well, this motherfucker's been in office for 47 years. Trump did more in 47 months than this motherfucker did in 47 years. And you motherfuckers is voting for him to be in office? I don't get that. This motherfucker, Obama, when it was in office,
Jeremy, good looking.
It's been cops been killing more black people than they did. It's been more deaths by black people when Obama was in office than it was the year of the Jim Crow law, when it was legal for you to hunt black people. You know what I'm saying? More black people died when Obama was in office versus when Trump was in office.
And Obama wasn't trying to do nothing to stop nothing. Like, I don't understand how he was in office for 8 years and the murders in Chicago didn't cease or slow down.
Trump talking about bringing in the feds over there. Trump mean business. You know what I'm saying? And another reason why I love Trump too, because like I said, business. You know, he's a businessman. He's business savvy. He's
business savvy. You right?
Right. You know what I'm saying? So I fuck up words sometimes, but who cares? But this man knows how to run this country. You know what I'm saying? He cares about the American people. He's really for the American people. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to New York, man. I'm in Virginia right now, but shout outs to New York, man. I'm from New York. Trump is from New York. You know what I'm saying? So he know what it is, man. He knows how to run this country. He's draining the swamp, man. Trump 2020, man. Trump 2020. And one thing I love about Trump too, Trump is real. Trump says what's on his mind. He don't lie to us. He don't hold shit back. You know, especially when the media try to like twist his words. This man did not. Everybody.
That's why a lot of people don't like Trump, because that he says stuff that's idiotic. He says stuff that they feel, you know, incite racism. You got to remember, this nigga is not no media trained politician.
Right.
He still got his regular hat on his head, trying to be a politician. He just sucks at it.
Right.
Yeah, but yo, good looking, bro. It was good building with you. I'm gonna let my man over here come in and build.
Peace, bro.
All right, peace, man.
Good looking, man.
All right, one love, man. Peace.
One love.
Peace, Joe. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you clear.
Man, look, I don't vote. I'm not a citizen, but I see the games. But that was cool that you put up this morning that the guy said they got the watermark. I never even tripped off that. You know. But here's my question to anybody that's out there voting. I'm gonna show something. Right. If somebody don't have one of these, man, and don't understand what's going on, and understand that they call themselves Black, Negro, colored, they're not even included in this.
Yeah.
So why vote? You dig what I'm saying? It's a waste of time. And you just proved that by saying 106 in part. And you know, the votes, it don't count, man. I don't know why people think they votes count. I don't know why they think they included in this stuff. And it tells you 3/5 of a human. You're not fully a human, and they double talk you. And then they call you colorable terms like African American, which came up in 1988. You know what I'm saying? I've been through about 6, 7 presidents. You know what I'm saying? In my 40s. You ain't included. Nothing's changing for you. Nothing's going to happen for you. They give you programs. You know, they give you programs instead of your 40 acres and a mule. They give you programs instead of your reparations, which you'll never get. And I don't even know why these people say, oh, reparations. You ain't getting that. Because you got to get a European theirs first, because you enslaved them here in America first.
Right.
You did? So if don't nobody read, and if don't nobody pay attention, where do you think this is gonna go? Now, one thing I do say, I'm gonna go back about 8 years. Obama did help you out a little bit. He signed the Declaration of Rights, you know, the DRIP Act, you know what I'm saying, rights of indigenous people. But if you ain't trying to get yourself together and know that you're the first people here on this continent, where is it gonna help you? You did?
Right.
You don't understand that. You know, and he never said he was Black, which he's not, because none of us are. But people don't read. You could go in the basic dictionary and it'll tell you Black means pale, bleachy, shiny. It doesn't have anything to do with skin color, because it'll tell you pale is Black. That's who they were.
Right.
And anybody that stay in Philadelphia, they should know that. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people from Philly and they still talk about, oh man, us Black people, us colors, you know, you call yourself a legal fiction.
Right.
It gets you nowhere. But you know, like I said, man, people need to educate themselves on law and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Bill of Rights, all that. They need to have those books, man. Right. Law books. Or you'll never be respected. They'll keep disrespecting you on the television, double talking you, calling you what they call them, degenerates, predators.
Right.
You'll be everything. You see how they do us when you get in trouble? They put your mug shot up, you put your Instagram pictures up, you holding guns. They find the worst things that you can do. But when it comes to them, he was a nice, good citizen. And they don't even say European or nothing, but they first thing they want to say, Black. You know. So anyway, man, that's all I got, man.
Hey, man, your baby loud as hell. I'm gonna let this brother answer.
Yeah, she's drawing, you know, coloring.
Peace. Yo, what up, bro? I can't really hear you. It's real windy where you at. I can't hear you.
personally disappointed in black people.
All right, go ahead. Now you sound good. I can hear you now. Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning. Start from the beginning.
This whole election just showed me that like our street knowledge is gone. Like it's good being book smart, but our street smart is gone. Cause I've never seen somebody else go off of he say, she say so much, and it's not even on the media. It's like, all right, scenarios like we say like we in school and you feel me, we all playing ball and we all playing the sport, but we don't like this nigga and he good. But he doing what he doing. Now to get him out, right? You ain't fuck with me like that. We all just play ball like, but to get him out of this position or to get him out of this comfort zone, we gonna have to come together. You ain't fuck with me, so I don't understand how black people is like jumping to the fence. Oh yeah, we don't like Trump neither. When these people ain't fuck with you, they come in and they need your aid or they need your help now, so it looks more popular. When he was doing everything in his power to keep it 100, he's not no politician. You can see that. Ain't nobody else gonna change my judgment, and I can see something. You feel me? If you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me.
Right.
Like we all know that the government don't fuck with us. They ain't never actually passed no laws or help us. Like when we was actually in need of help. Like I'm talking about situations as far as homes, helping your home, giving you grants for home, and like they did for white people back in the day. Helping our schools, giving more money for schools. How we spending all this money to go to war and minding somebody else's business across the seas, but we ain't got no bread for our schools right. None of this shit makes sense when you sit down and you ask yourself. None of this shit. So how are you voting or jumping and tell somebody else like, yo, yeah, we don't fuck with this nigga. If you don't fuck with him, we ain't fucking with you. Nigga, they ain't never fuck with us, so it shouldn't even be our business.
Right. Right, I feel you on that.
I'm not understanding. Tell somebody tap you like, yo, bro, I know he wasn't fucking with you like that, but come on, son. You know how they say, like, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Mm-hmm. Nigga, you didn't even come to me like that. So they kill me how they portray shit on TV, and then people don't do their knowledge. Like, so you just gonna vote for this nigga. You gonna say, like, yeah, I fucks with this nigga, but it's clips of this nigga. It's clips of him calling your kids super predators and lock this nigga up. We can YouTube this shit. But this is the nigga you talking about. So I need to hear when you say, oh yeah, I fucked with him because he said, I done seen more pictures and videos with Donald Trump and black people than I did with Joe Biden ever. I didn't see, and that's before presidency. This is before presidency.
And that's what I keep explaining, and I show it. And I've been in the industry 25 years. This nigga's been around us the whole time. None of y'all was calling him a racist.
Money. You hear me getting money? Ain't nobody calling no racist, no nothing. Nigga was getting money.
Yo, Shannon, I can say Shannon Briggs' name now because he went in my comments. But he called me up, you know, the heavyweight champ. Yo, Choke, what you doing, man? Why you talking about Trump, man? You helping niggas want to like Trump, man? You know, I said, yo, champ. He's not racist, champ. He been around us forever, champ. The nigga says to me, the champ say to me, yo, Choke, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I fought at 12 at Trump's hotel 12 times, and Trump gave me I got $4 million with Trump. So, champ, what are you saying,
what
champ?
Are you talking about? I don't know no other white niggas you get I don't even know no black niggas you get $4 million with.
And then that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the champ gonna say to me,
4 million with, or another white nigga you got 4 million with, and I'll leave you alone.
Exactly, and that's what I said. Yo, champ, tell me which one of these niggas gave you $4 million, and how, if he racist, how he let you come into his hotels not once, twice, 12 times, and he put $4 million in your pocket. You should see the champ's house, how he living. He lives good. And you tell me this, he told me, yo, why you think he messed with me though? Because it was business. Okay, so he couldn't do business with nobody else?
Niggas start letting the news speak for them. You can't let nobody else speak for you. Like, that's just sad. I seen it. I was watching it, even the votes, I'm like, I'm not even gonna watch this shit. I'm not even voting because I don't vote anyway. I'm a liberalist, nigga. Until you tap on my line or you knock on my door and say, "Son, I got something for you. I know I wasn't fucking with you and your people. I know we don't kind of like lead your way. Like them niggas would rather mind their business across the seas than tap my door and be like, yo, listen, I know we done fucked your people over. That nigga basically done built this shit. So let me help you do some shit right here. Or Trump was in office, I didn't see more shit happen just because he's not politically correct. Like, he's a businessman. Now, what we gonna do about this? All right, listen, I think the best, and niggas be tight on their toes because the most problem it's not even the president, I believe. It's the senators, like, because these senators sit in the office and they help these bills go past, right? But the president comes and goes within 4 years or not. It's senators sitting in these office for over 50 years, 60 years. You don't know if these niggas is racist. And these niggas is hoping to determine if your laws get passed.
Right. And Biden been in the Senate for 40-some years.
You're only talking about elections, but you're only talking about a piece of the pie. What about these other niggas that don't serve no terms? It's really senators that's in these office for like 30 years. These niggas ain't getting no pension. Matter of fact, they getting a pension every time they cut the table. Like, I don't want this shit. You better tell me why I need to sign this shit.
And remember, Biden been in Senate 40-some years.
40 years? I didn't see the nigga on the... Niggas look like they're about to die on that chair. You ever seen them niggas on that chair? They look like they're about to die up there, bro. Them niggas got polio, all kinds of shit. Them niggas ain't letting that chair go.
And old ass laws.
We talking about the president, even if the president got to see these people. So why we not talking about these people too? At the end of the day, that's what I'm saying. If we going to talk about it, like, talk about the whole thing. Like, it's not, let's just vote for the president. Let's just vote for the president. And let's talk about the whole.
Yo, we got our people calling Ice Cube a sellout for putting a plan together for us. Like, we know this nigga know us. He put a plan together. He go to Biden and I'm like, yo, check this out. And they tell him, yo, holler at us after the election. But he go to Trump and Trump say, yo, this is dope. Yo, can we put this in that? Like, how is he a sellout if he trying to help us get something?
That's a fact. I've never seen so much celebrities like come together and being on. Like, yo, yeah, we vote for this nigga. Yeah, if you're black, voting black. Yeah, I've never seen that shit in my life, bro. I've never, bro. And all the NWA niggas saying fuck the police, fuck the government. I've never seen it, bro. Like somebody's cutting bread with something. And all I'm saying is, if you want me to vote for this nigga and feel like you better cut me some bread too. That's all I'm saying. Cut the regular nigga some bread. I done seen Trump really do more shit in office, so I want to see one Biden supporter just come in and just speak their piece. Like, nah, because if you might as well just tell the truth. And that's why I'm ashamed that black people, you let somebody else convince you how to feel, and we in the struggle. We grew up in the street. You gotta have street knowledge and book smarts.
Right.
So I'm disappointed in black people for even allowing, not even saying the next race, but the next race to determine how we feel about somebody else when we shouldn't even give a fuck. We should play it on how we playing it. These niggas ain't doing that for us. And this nigga that came in office, changed some shit up, he attacked the healthcare shit, and then he want to attack Brad Ware. Then he want to build a wall, and niggas got mad at him, and then he attacked the ring with the pedophiles. Niggas got tight. Then he want to cut Brad head, and then he want to sign he want to sign this head so we can get more Brad head, and then the whole fucking unemployment shit, and then he want to give niggas stimulus, and they just started going crazy. Like, yo, bro, he's doing too much. This whole time this man was in office, this is the most gangster dude I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen somebody get more jail, like he's going to jail. Like, niggas accusing him about to go to jail or he's in the beach, and then the nigga served his whole term. I've never seen that in my life, bro.
Right.
I've never seen that. Like, we got to start tapping into what's really going on and stop listening to the news, because I'm watching the numbers too.
Yeah,
and
yo, guys, take 30 seconds to wrap it up.
I'm not saying I'm a Trump supporter. You trying to tell me nobody vote for this nigga in 2 days?
Right. Yo, you got 30. Yeah, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to wrap up your thought.
But that's all I wanted to say. I also want to give you a shout out, G, for your OG for that other video you did on the Biggie podcast shit.
Yeah.
For me, a lot of niggas need to get into that because that was
The Dozier, yeah. I'm gonna talk about that tonight because the new episode is out.
I think that need to be shared more because I don't think that's getting a lot of airplay like it should.
Right.
I think that was inspiring just to even listen to that and then know what you know. So it's it's not even to say conspiracy, just to know what you know and just to listen to something else that you didn't, and then you could piece it together as far as, you feel me, the side that really went on as far as the litigation side and his mom's and why certain shit happened. You was like, what? You feel me, on the outside, and then you heard what happened. So that shit to me, it blew my mind. Like, I just smoked full blunts listening to that song.
I know. I'm about to check it off as soon as I get off now. But yo, it was good building with you. Where you from?
I'm from New York.
Oh, all right, cool. Shout out NYC, man. You know what it is. All right, I'll build with you in a minute, man. One love. Shout out to Slim Hussein. Shout out to everybody that, sent the cash app. And if I didn't shout you, I appreciate it. But let me bring in these two brothers real quick. Nitro.
What's happening, Choke? Salute.
Hey, word. Peace, man. How you?
Hey, I'm maintaining inside these trouble times because they're real trouble if Biden win. We all know that.
Yes, sir.
What a lot of people don't know is you put me up on the blocking of the property of anybody to do with the child trafficking. And a lot of people don't know nothing about that. And it's like, I remember when I had to win and I voted early, and like a black dude, man, we got to get Trump up out of there. Oh, like shitting me, excuse my language, but like shitting me, like, but that's the great white hope to me. He's like, what do you mean that's the great white hope? I say, man, listen to me, man. This man brought forth a lot of stuff that we don't understand. Y'all might not believe it or not, but he's the reason why a lot of this child trafficking stuff, a lot of these kids been getting found. They don't know this. And when you put me up on that website, or the federal website of all the executive orders, I went through it and I looked, and that man did a lot of stuff for black people that he don't even brag about. I'm talking about, like, yeah, he an asshole. Excuse my language, show, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he a jerk, but yo, like, I feel like, let's say he a racist. I would rather deal with an upfront racist than to stab me in my back racist.
I agree. Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And like plenty of people done said before, this man had like nobody was claiming he was racist until he became the president. Now all of a sudden he's a racist. Now all of a sudden nobody don't like him. But the way I feel is when Trump said stand down and stand by, I loved it. And why I loved it is now I get to see my enemy. Like he's doing us a favor.
Yeah.
He like he's doing us a favor. He like, man, like it's like you got your homeboy who's your supervisor at your job, and he can't show no favoritism, but at the same time he's doing inconspicuously. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's looking out for you, but if you're not smart enough to recognize he's looking out for you, you're not gonna recognize the sign.
Right.
And what people don't understand is when I think it was 2017 when Trump had did that executive order blocking the property of anybody got anything to do with child trafficking. That means they can access their money, their property, even if you was out the country and you had did something to do with it. Your money and property got blocked. So once he had got us up out the World Organization, which would be the new world order for the World Organization, we the leaders of the free world. If we're not part of the World Organization, they can't go forward with the new world order. Mm-hmm. So the best thing they could do was send that virus to China. China don't give a damn about their people. Release the virus amongst the world.
Yeah.
They want us a paper. That virus got created. That virus did not get created in 4 years. It had to get created. That virus got created inside Obama era. He was the one. How in the hell it's a playbook for a virus that you never seen?
Right.
China been wearing masks.
Yeah, they've been wearing masks like 10, 15 years ago. Even when they had that radioactive leak, they was back then. That did about 20 years ago.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got a question. I got a question about, right? Why is it that when Trump was in office, there was like, Trump not running nothing. I mean, Obama was in office. Obama not running nothing. Is the other people behind pulling strings, right? Why is it so? Same case for if Trump is in office, he don't have the power. Why is it the same energy that they're pulling strings? That's what I want to know.
Right, and my opinion, is because like Obama, the Bushes, the Reagans, the Clintons, all of those came through some type of Senate, governor. Even Ronald Reagan was a governor before he was the president. You know what I'm saying? So they all went through that political arena. I don't believe that Trump has the freedom to do whatever he wants. Yeah, he's a puppet too by whoever's controlling the strings, who's sitting in that chair. But this nigga got a couple of strings broke.
Got you.
You get what I'm saying? Like he's not following the playbook 100%.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why he say stupid shit. You never saw Obama say nothing out of line, or you know what I'm saying? So it's like Trump is trying to be a politician, but he just suck at it.
Hey, another thing too, what a lot of people don't know is Obama did come from a little bit of them strings.
Bob.
Obama,
Nah, not you. I'm talking about these people on Instagram talking about Bob. They don't want to hear about Trump. If you don't want to hear about Trump, I told you, don't come on. Goodbye. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, pretty gangster, get rid of all our haters.
Thanks, Trump.
Hey, but check it out, right? But people don't know. Obama did came through the strings. Obama knew the Bushes when he wasn't a single digit, when he was like 8 years old. They got pictures of him with George Bush Sr.
Well, they say they family. They say Obama's mother is related to the Bush's family.
Wow, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't know that, but I know like they think Obama a real squeaky clean boy. That boy, he's a nasty man. Because what people fail to realize is how you over 50-something years old, but you ain't got no birth certificate. But then the manager for over Hawaii Health Department got your birth certificate, your main birth certificate, and then she died inside a plane crash of 9 people, and she was the only one to die on a plane crash. That's real funny.
Very convenient. But let yo Matt, go ahead, Matt. You got to unmute your phone, man.
I got one question for you, Choke. What you think about QAnon?
QAnon?
QAnon. QAnon. You ever heard about that?
No.
Okay. They're basically exposing the whole pedophile ring and the indictments that were handing out around the
world. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So they're talking about the Navy SEAL 6, right? That killed Osama back in the day. They're all dead now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think it's all tied up in this whole situation where it's like they're trying to expose the Democratic Party, but it's all tied in because Obama didn't really kill Osama. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole conspiracy type thing, you know?
Yeah, so, I heard that too. That they because you remember they said they captured them and they just dumped them into the ocean. Like, exactly.
And
why would like this thing kill so many allegedly kill so many people in the World Trade Center? You don't think all these people, families, wanted to see that man on trial and get to go to court and get they day in court with that man on trial for allegedly having conspiracy to knock down the World Trade Center that killed all these people? So y'all captured this man and just dumped him into the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't do that in Muslim society. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring the body back. You know, they're supposed to bring him back to what's it called? Iraq.
I don't care what religion he is. You're not gonna tell me y'all finally caught the man that did 9/11 and y'all just dumped his body in the water. Y'all don't bring him to justice. Y'all don't trial him in the United States Court of Law. But y'all could go to Mexico and get El Chapo and lock him up at MCC.
Exactly. So, you know, it's a big it's deep, man. It goes deep. You know. So
right.
I was talking to a bunch of brothers. They were telling me like Kamala Harris and Biden, they did what they were supposed to do, you know, when it comes to incarcerating black men. I'm like, how y'all think like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? For Kamala Harris, first of all, she was a prosecutor, locking up all the black folk back in when she was a prosecutor out in California. You know what I'm saying? So how could y'all vote for people that got a track record like that, and just because the media says whatever about Trump, I'll just run with it? It's crazy to me.
Hey, Trump ain't never put no laws into place to get anybody locked.
And he's trying to let people out.
He's letting them out from laws that they put into place 25, 30 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, they like when people don't realize a person doing life for 5 grams of crack, like
crazy.
You go sit in there in the jail for just 30 days and see how long it feels to get out for a traffic violation or disorderly conduct or something. So imagine going to court and getting life for 5 grams of crack. Not even a brick, a kilo, just 5 grams of crack. And they got a man out here bragging that he wrote these laws and put them in there, say, because 20, 15 years later, these people are going to be predators.
Yeah,
so, and then make it to where if you was selling drugs or any money that you made, they could come in and seize all your assets, all your bank accounts, everything. That money ain't even had nothing to do with drug dealing.
Exactly. So, not to mention the crooked ass cops that we had to deal with back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that will plan something on you and give you 20 years for something like, come on, my man. Like they will plan something on you in a minute, and you'll get an asshole full of time, and
they'll pass up and hit you up. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And say, oh, you know, drug related. You know how they like to do it. Oh, he was known to the police. Blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, it's like it's crazy because this is what you got. You know, the Democrats, they like the smooth fox. You know what I'm saying? That try to lure you in, and Trump is doing what Trump do. He's trying to get money. He's a businessman, but at the same time, he's pandering to his constituency. Like he ain't gonna completely say fuck all the white folks. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't stupid. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's crazy though. That's how they turn it around. You know. Yeah. And not to mention all the Democratic states that's where all the shootings and the riots are happening. So,
right. Hey, y'all, I definitely appreciate you, bro. But I'll probably be back on later on tonight to build with y'all, man. But stay out. Where you heading and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Montreal, Canada.
Yes. All right, that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Tom Burgundy, y'all.
What up? All right.
Right, respect though.
Why?
No, Choke.
Canada in the building. That's what's up. I like my international folk. But yeah, man. So we've been up here for 2 hours. Ain't not one person for Biden and Kamala coming here. But y'all keep hating for Trump. I don't understand it. And like I said, I'm not capping for Trump. I'm just saying, man. If I could have got the platinum plan and got me funded to go open my own Tyler Perry Studios, I'm going with Trump. It's as simple as that. But it's very interesting that I went live for 2 hours on my Instagram and YouTube, and not one Biden supporter came on here to fight for why they chose him over Trump. That's very interesting. Very interesting. But I see a lot of Trump hate in my niggas, we coons and all this other stuff. But y'all won't come fight for y'all great white hope. Okay. But Choke No Joke, I may come on later on tonight. You know what I'm saying? The truth be told, all day, every day, even on your birthday, I'm gonna take you out with the Ghost of Tupac. You know what I mean? Or should I go First Time Felon? Ghost of Tupac, First Time Felon. Let's see. Maybe both. How about that? Let's do it. Choke No Joke, truth be told, all day, every day, even on your birthday. Keita G, Pretty Gangster, Young Yala, Larry Green, the Shizzetta, Bigger, all the usual suspects, Alonda, everybody, man. Y'all can put y'all shout outs up right now. I'm going to put them on the screen while I play this. Thanks for all the donations from everybody. If I didn't say your name or didn't get to put it on the screen, I appreciate you from the heart. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the support. Choke No Joke, man. Y'all put y'all shout outs up, man. Shout out y'all cities. Shout out y'all cities. Put y'all cities up. I want to see everybody in your country, your city, your state, where you from, man. That's how I want to do this one, all right? Put them up. I'm putting them on the screen. Let's go.
This is for Tupac. This is for Tupac.
DJ Choke No Joke.
It's for Tupac.
DJ Choke No Joke.
It's for Tupac.
Rest in peace, Tupac Shakur. Choke No Joke. Let's go. Pac, we still riding, baby. Your Royce, draw up the paperwork. You lucky smart like me. Yeah. And I wanna make your wifey. I know a nigga wanna fight me. In the elevator wanna fight me. T-shirt like you do dudes. Drag your ass up and down the aisle. You can only go and drop a bag. Cause you ain't half the man that I am. Still mad, you ugly, yeah, show. Still here hustling that studio. Your subliminal thing flow. Look, this whole shit back out, bro. I got brain, scarecrow. And you ain't shit without me, Jumped on Dorothy's yellow brick road. You wicked witch, you a dog, Toto. 10 man and lion, you heartless coward. Cross the bridge to success, douse you with fire. Solos behind you, can call you sire. The kingdom fell with come, gonorrhea fire. I'm the one, not Nas. Summer Jam, you would've got home. Yo, son said you was fun. And your devastating mic control made him run. You see him on Twitter running back. Or any given Sunday. You know, with the, on Twitter, the Twitter guy. Yeah, Joke No Joke. You know what it is. Either war, BX. We here now. Rest in peace, Pop. It's the ghost of Pop.
Choke No Joke. I'm still here. You already know. I need them shout outs. Put them up there. Put your cities up.
Check it out. Choke No Joke. Learn from mistakes. DJ Yazid's the
Douglasville here.
It ain't no telling you be a first time felon.
Connecticut.
When you be a first time felon. It ain't no telling you be a first time felon. No
Put your cities up. Rochester.
Best day of my life, no sleep all night. Broke day for weeks, my cash was right. My capo tight, take our loot, unite. 23-hour shifts had to see loot.
Subscribe to the channel, let's get to 100K.
Yeah,
let's go.
How I get this day.
Houston.
So ugly. Wifey about to pop like some bubbly. Yo, doodles
Denmark.
really bug me. Felt like a star. Cop first car.
Shout out to the international. The shooter.
You're about to cop a van. Get up with our man.
NC.
Toast bland. Underwear with
DX.
It wasn't loud. That shit gon' happen. Me being stupid instead of
Bacon GA, what up?
This nigga kept chefing.
478.
Then we heard a knock. No one knew where this spot. Since niggas in the spot.
DMV.
No
NYC.
telling you be a first time felon. No telling when you be a first
I
time
see
felon.
YO in here.
No telling you be a first time felon.
London
No
in here.
telling when you be a first time felon.
Let's go.
No telling you be a first time felon.
Who else? Philly. Mississippi 228.
In the precinct all damn even.
Harlem.
Good cop, bad cop, shit got me steaming. No, I was
Said Fred in here, you already know.
jokes like the usual suspects. Like
Far right.
times up, came back fucked. Shirt wrinkled up. Pigs roughed me up.
DX to NC. You already know how we move. Virginia here. VA.
Everybody that checks outside where you
Houston.
like ghetto celebs.
New Orleans.
Rush, 5 in the bookend, gave a whooping. He never forget. They gotta be split. Up in the courtroom
Shizza.
because of our guns. Everybody
South
that
Philly
checks,
for Trump.
waiting on us, trying to bail us out.
Louisiana. Shout out to all the parishes.
That's what first fell in about.
VA 804.
Rikers the ride.
Richmond.
Wifey in the courtroom crying
Petersburg.
out. We love y'all.
Hampton
Yeah,
Roads.
and it ain't mine.
Suffolk.
It ain't no telling you
Norfolk.
be a first time
Virginia
felon.
Beach.
No telling
Chesapeake.
be a first
You
time
already
felon.
know.
It
Hampton
ain't no
Roads.
telling you
Newport
be a
News.
first time
Bad
felon. No
news.
telling when you
We out of here, y'all.